You said that?
I said that.
Mhm.
Coach said that Devin Booker was saying that you guys were upset after giving up 39 in the first.
Yeah.
When you feel like change after that, you guys are holding to 60 something the rest of the way.
I think we just started defending without fouling and keeping them off the glass. I think those are the two big things for us. I mean, I don't know how many free throws they shot in the first half, but we knew we had to cut down on that and second chance points, and we did that.
Chris, just you getting in the rhythm with your second game back, what things that you feel like were even better for you tonight as opposed to the first time?
I'm just trying to get my win. I be tired out there a little bit, but it's getting better. It's getting better, and I don't know, just trying to get a rhythm, get in the flow. The guys stayed in a great rhythm when I was out all those games, but even before I went down, we were in a good rhythm. So just it's different playing and watching from the sideline. So just trying to make sure we got all our sets and all that rolling.
What was the atmosphere tonight after you hit the three? What was it like for that crowd to get you guys back in it and then pull it out?
I mean, that's part of home court. We ride off our crowd a lot. So as you can see, we're just a well-connected group right now. And you can see after that shot how the bench reacted and how we reacted to the closing these guys out. But we just played hard and played through for 4 quarters. And tonight the crowd helped us a lot.
Chris Money was talking about, he called himself a liar because he said the first 2 games back he's trying to keep you under a certain minutes now. He keeps going above that. What have those conversations been like as far as the trust he has in you to know when to let you go a little bit longer?
Well, I'm not on minute restrictions, so I don't know what he's talking about. You know what I mean? So I think we all just communicate, our whole team. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you'll come out or whatnot, but coach, he'll allow you to be like, I don't need it. And he'll be like, all right, I'll give you a couple minutes. So we just constantly talk, all of us, all game long. And it's just trust that we didn't build, that sweat equity.
That was a season high, 22 points in the first for you today. Was there something special about this matchup that had you fired up? It seemed like you had a lot of
Some chirping going on.
All right,
It was just a 1-1 matchup. You know what I'm saying? The best in each conference. So, that's always a big game for us. I feel like we've done it like 3 times now. I think Miami was one when we played them and maybe somebody else. But, that's a talented team down there that, we could possibly see at the end. So we just want to make statements, man. We just want to come out there, play the right brand of basketball and just wear teams down.
Well, you talk about that weird on effect a lot. Did you sense that again today?
Yeah. It's tough. If we play consistent the way we play for 48 minutes, and leave it out of anybody else's hands, we control our own destiny. And, we know over a course of 48 minutes that, there's going to be ups and downs, but if we do what we do, we'll be in pretty good shape.
Jay, do you guys have that kind of confidence at halftime in the third quarter, those kind of parts of the game, or you guys just stick to what you do, not wear down the cycle?
Yeah, we never panic, and we always feel like communication is going to help. Obviously, when we come in at halftime, we do a good job before the coaches come in and just talking to one another, seeing what we see on the court, talking about what we see on the court, and just trying to find solutions. We talk about solutions all the time, so that's what halftime is for. I think over the year or 2, we've been getting better with just communicating, 10x communication with each other, and it's coming to life on the court, so it's good for us.
Jay, it seems like on paper, at least coming into this game, the 76ers would have had a lot more to play for because they're still fighting for that number 1. You guys haven't clinched, and you guys are just sort of playing out the string, but it never seems like motivation or anything is a problem with this team. Why do you think that is? Why is this team so consistent no matter what the state?
I mean, the motivations come from last year, going all the way to the finals and not achieving the main goal. So that's the ultimate motivation. That's all you need to want to get back there. You want to have a different story. So you can't skip any steps leading up to that point. So we're aware of that, and that's the motivation in the game. So we take that with us night in, night out.
Chris, last game you guys clinched home court for the rest of the postseason. How much did you sense that helping the team last year to start at home and over the course of your playoff career? How much doesn't help?
I'm sorry, one more time. I'm sorry, Jay.
You guys clinched home court for the rest of the postseason. From your experience, how much does it help to start a series at home, and what did you see from the crowd last year that gave you guys that boost?
Man, I think we really have a home court advantage. Our crowd is amazing. And so I mean, you always rather be home in any situation, sleep in your own bed, eat the food that you used to, do the same routines that you used to. So we're grateful to our fan base here, and we just want to continue to make this a tough place to play, even through these last couple regular season games that we got. And we feed off of them. We talked about it when Jay hit that shot towards the end of the game right there. The energy that our team feels off the crowd is nothing like it.
Speaking of working off the crowd, I noticed that when you both going up for the rebound off the well today, and you both, were going after it, you gave their pound. So what does that speak to basically getting the crowd to enjoy it?
Who got it?
Really
Jay got it.
Working relationship over the year. Like many of that.
It just shows how connected we are, I think. He was trying to do his job and I was doing mine. So we both were doing our job, and he was just making sure I had the ball. He just connected. We just connected out there, man. We know how to win, and just at that point in the game, just trying to give those guys one shot. You just see both of us going for the ball, just being at the same place, same time, just trying to get the job done. So we just connected out there, just playing off one another, having fun.
Gotten everybody else's thoughts to this point, but just want to give you a chance, coach of the year race.
You know where I stand at. I was mad. I was pissed off last year about that. I thought he did a great job of just getting our team where it needs to be, winning games at a high level. And I think it was sort of disrespect last year. So you know where I stand this year. I stand behind our coach. I think we're doing a good job of just he putting us in position to succeed, and we're doing I think getting the job done. So I think it's almost a no-brainer in my eyes. It's a no-brainer who's the coach of the year. And back-to-back years that close last year, he didn't get it. It's most definitely he should get it this year. So,
Devin, Coach relayed a story to us about last year when we saw the announcement and we heard you guys in the hallway totally upset. He said, but that was enough. That was enough for him to hear you guys being upset was enough of a reward for him. I'm assuming this year that's not going to be enough.
Yeah, it wasn't enough last year. I mean, we talk about it as a team all the time. You guys have heard us say it, like we celebrate everything. And something like that, coach of the year, that's monumental.
Legacy.
You know what I'm saying? That's legacy stuff. And, to be cheated out of that, it's tough, man. Like people have kids, Coach Money has family that, all enjoy that. We've seen them all at All-Star Weekend running around. You see the joy and, the smiles on their faces. And it's not like we were pulling for him and he doesn't deserve it. Right. Once he earned it, then he should get it. And I don't think it's much of a conversation this year. It should be pretty much locked in, but you never know how this league is.
Well, you never, this year, like last year, you kind of snuck up on the rest of the league. People started recognizing what you're doing as you went into the playoff. This year, there's just no doubt about it.
Yeah, but usually coach of the year goes to somebody that snuck up on everybody.
Yeah.
We didn't make the playoffs the year before and then ended up being the 2 seed and going all the way to the final. So that's usually when they give that award to a coach.
Chris, when you look at Devin in terms of the MVP, why does it, this is your history of following the game, why does it take so long for a guy to suddenly get in the conversation? Because it's like, he's been playing this way for years, and now he's been winning the last 2 years. Why does it take others to speak out for a player like that to get there?
I don't know. I don't get a vote. I
understand that, but just over the course of your career, what's led to someone coming out the woodwork and getting that kind of?
I don't know, man. I've seen a lot of stuff in this league. Just blessed to be able to play. Just blessed to be able to play, man. Can't be surprised. I've seen a man not make the first team all defense, but won defensive player of the year.
hello.
You know what I mean?
Devin, is it enough for you to get recognition from Isaiah Thomas or even Doc Rivers for the game said anybody who speaks against you getting an MVP is absolutely insane? Is that enough for you to get recognition from Titans like that?
It's kind of what we talked about earlier. Like this is legacy stuff. Even with Mikal for Defensive Player of the Year, especially after a night like tonight. Like these are statements that I feel that go overlooked. For Mikal to take on this matchup and do what he does, and he's done this multiple times this year to high level players. So we don't know what it's gonna take, man, but we can't worry about that. You know, we're just gonna come out here and keep winning games. We have a big one Wednesday versus Golden State. We're over 60 wins now, so you know we have nothing to complain about.
You guys feel that you're getting the recognition around the rest of the country and the rest of the league that you deserve?
I'm sure nobody feels that way. So I mean, no. Yeah.
That's the way it seems to me.
Yeah.
You guys, you were joshing around, did you hear the question? It's like, do you feel that the rest of the, the rest of the country, the rest of the league is recognizing really what you're doing?
We don't know, and we sort of stay in our own little box. You know what I mean? Like we got such a tight group, like a tight unit of team or whatnot. We just focus on the next thing ahead. You know what I mean? Like Jay said earlier, that situation last year hurt. You know what I mean? So we all just try to do whatever we can, you know, every day to just be a little bit better. So I think we learn to control what we can control, and we have fun while we're doing it.
Devin, I heard you mention multiple times how incredible it is you guys got to the 60 wins, but to be along the doorstep of breaking the franchise record, what would it mean for you guys to be a part of this franchise's history?
I mean, that's everything, you know, especially this isn't just any old franchise. This is a very storied, rich history having franchise. So, you know, to go up there with those guys that have shaped and turned this into a basketball town, you know, that would be a true honor.
Sure.